up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new solid squad builder. Today we have a 3-5-2 team that cost me 31,000 coins according to Foothead. Now it's a pretty solid squad, a really solid back three, and yeah, a really nice squad all round. So before we get stuck into it, what I do want to say is if you guys are looking for a fast and reliable coin service, check out the gamekeys.co.uk. There's links to them in the description down below, and if you use discount code KURT5 you can take their £8 per 100k down to even cheaper than that. So very cheap. Go check them out down below, and let's get stuck in with our goalkeeper, who is Gianluigi Buffon. Now, I personally am a big fan of Buffon. I really like him on this game. His diving is just amazing considering how old he is, and his positioning is brilliant as well. His speed's not the best or his kicking, but you can get over that with like throwing it and stuff like that. So he's still a pretty solid goalie for me. In the first of the three centre-backs, we have Mexes. Now, at the start of the year, if you said to me Mexes will be one of my most used defenders, I would have laughed you out of town. But it turns out I actually quite like him, which is odd, considering I didn't think I would. But I've actually used him quite a bit, and he is very solid, a really strong centre-back, and definitely does a good job for me indeed. Second centre-back, we have, I believe it's pronounced Caceres, but it's probably like Caceres or something really odd like that. And I actually haven't used this guy yet, and I don't know why. He was a right-back last year, absolutely so solid, 81 pace, 81 defending and 78 heading, a really strong solid centre back there, and does a really good job in the middle of the three. And then in the right centre back, I have a guy that, oh, not Uncle Lou, he's not supposed to be there at all. I have a guy that I started off by saying he'd be too weak for a squad, but it turns out that actually he's just fine, really. He did a really solid job, was really quick, and was actually a really good right centre back. I kept trying to stay away from him because I didn't think he'd be strong enough, but he didn't have a problem. He's really quick, his defending's really good, and his heading's really solid. So I actually found him to be actually a lot better than I thought he'd be, and he's super cheap. You can also put Thiago Silva in there as well. He will do the same job, as I'm sure you can imagine, but that bumps the price of the squad up. Anyway, left mid we have Griezmann, 81 pace, 84 dribbling, 72 shot and 77 passing. Really nice left mid there. 4-star skills, which is great. 81 pace, 84 dribbling, 72 shot and 77 passing, so really nice indeed. Next up, we have two defensive mids who are both very solid defensively, and it makes it really effective for your defending with the other two guys. So, I mean, as you can see there, defending of 83 and 76, as well as both 75 pace. Pogba's better going forward, but Gustavo's better defensively, and it's just such a nice double act there in the midfield. So strong, so solid, really good midfielders there, and obviously helps out so much with your defending. Over into right mid now, we have the super quick. He's actually down as a right wing, and he still gets full chem. That is Lucas. This guy is just mad. I mean, 92 pace there, 88 dribbling, 4-star skills, really good passing, really good shots, a great crossing, great finishing. And I mean, I've used him in a few teams for an obvious reason of the fact he's just amazing. So yeah, I forgot to mention as well, with the defenders, these two have got high defensive work rate, medium attacking, and Marquinhos has got medium, and Gustavo also has high defensive, so it does mean they get back a nice amount. Next up, we have Diego. I can't wait for this guy to get an inform because they're always amazing. He's good, solid pace, really good shooting, unbelievable passing and dribbling, incredible free kick stats, all around 90, really good curve, etc., and a really solid cam for me. And when he gets his inform, like I said, he'll be absolutely just unbelievable. Now we have two strikers here that I've used the informed Diego Costa, and I hadn't actually used the Alexandre Pato yet, and wow, Pato was amazing. He was on his weaker side there, with his right foot being on the right, but he was still so good. These players are both ridiculously strong, which you wouldn't expect. I mean, if I quickly load up now, Pato has got, I'm going to say around 80, he's got 72 strength. It felt like so much more, and Diego Costa has 91 strength, which I did know he was a lot stronger, but even so, Alexandre Pato, despite being quick, nimble, and not having much strength, it did feel like he was able to hold players off like it was absolutely nothing. I assume that 83 dribbling played a big role in that, but let's go on to the gameplay and talk a tiny bit more about them over there. So, like I said, those two strikers, as well, Pato's 85 ball control was massive for me. He always seemed to have the ball stuck to his feet like glue. It was just so good how easy it was for him to keep hold of that ball, shoulder players off. You'll be seeing in some of these clips now, like, he's just running through the defence like it's absolutely nothing, and then just banging it across the face of the goal. Just a lovely finish, so easy, just zero effort, and absolutely brilliant. Now, they've both got great shot as well, both 76 and 78. So all round, this is a really nice team, super cheap as well, around 30k. There is some places you can cut down in price. You can put any Brazilian striker with Pato is if you don't like Pato. I believe you can also, I think you can go for Chiellini, where Mexis is if you don't like him, or Ogbonna. So if there's some changes you guys can make if you are indifferent to some of the ones I choose. But personally, this is the favourite squad I could have gone for. I really like the link up between the Liga BBVA and the French. And personally, I thought it was a really solid team, so cheap, and I would recommend you guys go and pick it up. So if you do pick it up, let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. Thank you as always for watching, guys. Subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. If we could hit 400 likes, that'd be absolutely amazing. Subscribe, have a nice day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.